Again.
Story.
See you fights and run away. Let's the fight another day.
Sight.
Rise up, freedom fighters.
Sound.
Rise and take your stance again.
Story.
See you fights and run away.
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? Boka. I'm trying to just for information. Draw.
He's never crashing me.
Boy, men sweating. Since they have a no baby. Men sue. Agwaji. Didi mame. Didi. Agwaji men sue. Mesi men sue. Ya kwa Tuesday ya basho. Renam. Hey, on the amunjin. Kwama.
One bread is this or my tipsy so. Mine is a kufuad. My rubber ten some my hammer, a kufuad with their shit. Hey, gun, boy, yeah. Come on to me, see the dampers. Yeah, near the walk.
Traditionally, culturally, our system endorses corruption. Look at all our proverbs. On setting your da honor tafre, any boy kutrim, o see a chinyo da, o search me order this on sayum, diabatabu and itrekana, a cynic at Boko, no one says on them, will be Pradia Kokotoka and Yana bro. Are these not corrupt proverbs?
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? Boka. I'm trying to just for information. Draw.
He's never crashing me.
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? Boka. I'm trying to just for information. Draw.
He's never crashing me.
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? Boka. I'm trying to just for information. Draw.
He's never crashing me.
Yo, abusia for dinner that so Dr. Ren. Any day more audio bar Bobodiana essay. And then Dr. Ren, maybe Kevin Echo Bedu Taylor, all the way in a friend is United States of America. My question is simple. Maybe some Kevin Taylor say, Aden Washington lawyers, Papa anyone. We got good lawyers. Lawyers, Papa anyone. Washington. Kevin Taylor. Dr. Ren, I'm asking a simple question. Washington, good lawyers, anyone now? Washington, Radin Yankupo we chedi ampo but I dumb. Hey, Ghana. Hey, Washington. One more good lawyers was Washington. Washington. Hey, you're going to go heavy.
Have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? Boka. Them children rap. Where's he come? Just for information. Do
He's mean grassing me.
Jack. Washington. Hey, Radin Yankupo. Hey, Honorable Kennedy. You're too for yati. You're too for I hear tea. What do you say? Senior Santa Claus. You're too for I hear tea. Na debia woni sa aboa papomo ne namwa debia mbanya asemu woni sa nkwada aboa papono mo omunim nyansa woni wo namwa woni mbegu ase wo bedwem won so akoya mo woni mo egu ase e wo United States of America ye tumufo ya muntie and I have the money sabio if you have money that does not mean you have brains. If you have money it does not mean say you have the brains. And if you have the money, so it does not mean to say you can get the best lawyers. What do you say? Case in there. No amount of lawyers are over to your warm. Now, I lawyer be our Honorable Kennedy Pa, a branch here wait, a Radinian coupon, copel lawyer, papa, her lawyer be our coffin.
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? Boka. Them children rap. Where's he come? Just for information.
He's mean grassing me.
Honorable. A foot to a bebrenu I did mamon. I sometimes Muntie yen. Also, I come when you go. You see, remember a year case no. Me anka sama to me boase. Me the case. What do you ask? My case in some a woman and someone who didn't some they call court in no. Me didn't na bed there. Met to me boase. Now for the purpose of education, you know. Me bro so the entire Honorable Kennedy at the assembly call ya. The name akwa guase. Wait, and unanimous 7-0. We enye judges are ye di wo matem. We nye judges are and ka case we ye bua ya ankwa ma Kennedy. And come what na na two so no aka say hwe judge for at time for bi I can pay them wo musu hu time. We nye judges. Ye Ghana judges. We wo mu no de mra ne ba ye no ma be kire ye mra no ne yesua. Wo mu de mra ne ba ye. Wo mu nche ne yesua mra no. And so you see, ye. Where would you first can't conquer tower? Where would you got ton agony? What you say? One no running than the name no share. Was sharing somewhere they buy no they were compare Mran. What does the Constitution say? What does the laws of the land? What you say? Because America is a federal state. It is a federal state. There will be a mirror. What you say? State be a mirror. Even though you na kabom no state be a one mirror. What you say? Into America, I hear the states, no. I hear a friend say Washington. What do you say? America, federal states, no. Laws now, at the same. So laws now, no. And then someone Honorable Kennedy di buy, no. And someone said you only to 2 and you know swa. And then a year friend say Kevin can hold back. But I mean, can be answer. You see, as some by a month for Brebusa, Dr. Ren. I don't know for one to we had no home to say a friend is saying Wunia A plus a back Kennedy I am Montan Canasem. I'm sure yes I back Kennedy I am Canasem. You see me we are see me bay. You won't call for you or what? No matter what I'll be me can't say no me slow be any me slow be any more I say Ghana no me hunu obi a mefa say met me aka se men kanase me hunu nipa a met me aka se men kanase because me age am wo mu no ho sa me age ya bedu no na obi kura ye president dada Kwame Nkrumah mo ne Rawlings mo no no mo nyiye sa age ni apa ho e di se no mo kura tumi hwe kuro so a sisi ya pa sa age no a yenso ye wonyansa ye se ye kire ya adwene fa ye kuro no because ye pekuro ni yi TME asamwe ye ba ye ho senior Santa Claus senko ye ne enhwehwe mu yie ana oye ne research yie ya enkonkotua lawyer bi ka esika se fama sem say ekogina court na fa Kevin na mo fa Kevin enko me minim sa asam ne beginning no me obi tia me na so ewo asem we beginning wo mo de Kevin enko court nipa ne ka chem say look papa no onim se okwa onkonkodi efe onko win case no they wanted to what distract the attention of Kevin Taylor. 2 asam no de call court no what they were seeking to do no say they wanted to ensure that Kevin Taylor be to lawyer sika na affecting him financially because sika. So that was what they were seeking to do. Number 3, asam way ebai mame kan no. Look, it has opened the eyes of many Ghanaians all over the world. Say, look, your judges now want to krum want to Ghana and one samba. Woman no matter no unanimous FC. And you send your kobia ba and you say MPP in Kwan, you are some banner for MPP one. You bet dear MPP. Asam we buy no obi e kan we dey enya Ghana we dey enya Ghana. It tells us say kro no ye tim no ye nyina ye gitum say ye judges and ye policy for and ye corrupt. Ye nyina ye gitum say legislature, judiciary, and your friend say the other arm of government ye police for who are supposed to uphold the law no wo ye corrupt. Into we no obi no akwakoji odwan judge no no onje aponchi onje dwan onje nantwie mu ana onje kraman ana onje wokra enti wukokodu nanim na sa wonsam wa de bia Dr. Ren me wo me program mama to din the facts and the truth me say radio ase me program bia the title the facts and the truth e di enti na me to me program na din the facts and the truth ewiase na ye woman no it's all about the facts and the truth uni facts no a na uni no kure no a enkonkodi akire because kwa wonim begu ase. And this is exactly what Kennedy went to United States of America and I know person why ye because at the end of the day no someone they call you a public notice for public consumption and certain things that are for public consumption no untimi kon kosa me de obi ba ko e ko gina court say wonu epe wonu person ogumi hu fi already no the matter or no matter na wo dey call it's already for public consumption. Why na nim say JB Dankwa ewu obi anim why na nim say JB Dankwa ewu obi anim why na onim say Kennedy say ameswale ba eye ne mpeso aso a ye mpa bibi fambo no na obetua obi anim. So we legislature na wadwene mu dawa unkoso so say Kevin cansem no radio so na TV so nti may call America e na court. No, you don't do that. You see, your legislature no any judiciary no any the police services no we are so petty. And I'll tell you, one of the things that we have to open the eyes of Ghanaians, they say we are being led by unintelligent men and women. Ghana at this stage, we are being led by unintelligent people. Who for a parliamentary sector, we are being led by unintelligent people. Who for the judiciary, we are being led by unintelligent people. Who for police services, we are being led by unintelligent people. We don't have the people with the brains who are leading the nation. We don't have the people like the aristocrats. We don't have the people like your friend is saying, the Platos. You see, this world, the reason why a black man, say, continuously, we have shut it. We don't seek the how of the world. When you ever think about it opens your mind for solution. But the young call for no word. Now you say so when you see car, Otimita anyansa. Sana Ghana to you. And Uti Kennedy, I've got the money. to hire the best lawyers. Kevin Nisi Kanwa obe hire the best lawyers. Now dini munusana otio. It will feel says Kevin any sika obe hire the best lawyers there. One of the anam so was can to do American or bring best lawyers. I'm woman did that some their mano. But we never say Americano. And yes, sika na wo and you any to do us a mau. And you see car wo. And your friend said the facts and the truth before the law, before the judge. Judge never shines him with him. Obebusa no say in somewhere Kennedy diabe. And you na swabeng and a woman. And name a law of a friend is a federal state, no, and Meremuno or when you na swana. So when you na swadia, and some never come near the no cranide are dead. And to approach them, yes, Sikau. And I have this, and I will Sika, but I Ghana, African, yet is answer. Because in Ghana, African, because of the inferiority complex in TMA, inferiority complex, people are inferior. And into the Sika, no, woman. Yet Sika dada woman, and yet Sika talk in Kofwadini. And the Ubakoya judges, no, you will be the appointing turn out. Yes, I was spending as a professional lawyer. What firm by a judge will be the appointing at Tonabini, the 30 years, the 35 years of the knowledge of our will be the appointing at Quakoto. And until Kennedy, not to 2 TV Noir, I say a CNN, I say a BBC, until I will go and hire the best lawyers, the best judges. Kennedy, best lawyers are behind. And when Chilasa Sebu, one some no say empty, you bet you was a mama. And you also the Kevin Ekoyeno. When Nako Guasi, it tells us to say, Ghana Kronwa Timuno, and Conformia woman feels says Kawambo Tumuno. There be a woman a dear, woman dear so. And nothing I may banner me by your video. I may say, I am here to teach my followers to become leaders. And when you become a leader, your duty now is to become an agent of change. Agent of change. It's all about doing purpose, so you're leader. No. All that you seek to do, no say, just become what? Or a leader, that do you what? Obey the agent of change. But that is what your friend is saying. You're lucky. And that is what we are lucky. Into your Kennedy, as some of the Kevin Koyeno, clearly and truly, no, it tells you, say, look, it tells you, say, Kennedy, or you'll be or you're myopic. Now you know MBA. Now you know say a sikankwa and a yard. Yes, equally sikaya dear. But Uber do a crua and Maraya Jumanua, Sika and Tomra. Temie, Uber Abrutra, Sikanya de and Tomra. Meanra, now no me share me near Kevin. And I'm saying the case need to know. One Saddam Bieja. Fatami, I want to bar, now you him sanity. On one Saddam Bieja, because as some knows that, I was like, what as some found when I question why when you are Jolof. Or bow or Jaya, a Jadia, or Yedian, a Dian funny anymore, put his anymore with Mindy. And the Kevin say, Mura a yet TV swap, Emra, or no, some buy or no, or him so baby. They are, when him said, or GDS said, as something in because will be a cockle to be out with GD with him. Kevin, no, with GD on him. Anna, a year Kennedy sworn a GD with him on his baby, or be out with GD. But as something called the real, or buy or Becan, who won a demeanor. He was calm. He was okay. Kevin no and go okay. About to tuja. But we want to say the work done. Fine. Kennedy still over 60 days. I'll buy appeal. But the question is say, obey appealer. You need to bring something that is as all the facts, any truth, and strong. Because you are going to appear before the same judge. Now, judge knows my guy tell us 1-7 and in Yaswa. You better concept. Maybe and some no any swatch. No about the conclusion. Me the Kennedy Assembly or the court. Now me the conclusion now. Judge, no, the honorable judge, no, at the 2 Jan. And no 60 days now, ye be a man. And so a cofa and ye a dance dear for Frobi. To me, I'm a angwa wom. What you see a sorting wom? What you see a hand or the bad judge name? And yes, idea, and your Kennedy. And yet, we are have
money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you have a Boka. I'm trying to where's the camp could try. just for information. Throw up.
Neon glass me.
Oh, I have money. I have this. I have this. Only I will see Ghana now that you. America crowd bought a JF Kennedy Airport. Moment I enter Crono Kennedy, you are not a rich man. Ube rap a yak cronimwa, unya osikeni. So sometimes no people like Kennedy should learn to shut up. He is a Santa Clausian. I also attended the same school. I respect Kennedy, but sometimes no, he has to shut up. We were there. Kennedy obinim rana. Obinim Kennedy. Kennedy obinim rana. This is not his time when you are first stroke. Opa uncle busa friend say Osofo Charles. I will tell you. I know born empire will come to one. Kennedy the first time when you are stroke. Tema Osofo Charles and the Kobo empire man in ya. And what do you to me nante ye? Onya what do you to me nante ye no? I know Kocha Osofo Charles tundra. And then Yakupon catch Osofo Charles say, men di tundra no. Eti Kennedy ya bra wonwase. Na kasa too much amumbra wonwase. Na Ghana na ye bia mamo. Eye Ghana na ye bia mamo. Eni bia foni nan no so. People are not asking for accountability in tra. Na kamumba yoskafo. Who doesn't know Kennedy? Please, sometimes I am a person bekasau. Me makacho say I have paid my dues on the street of Accra. I have paid my dues. I have mass to show. Diamond can't tell me Kennedy. So one aya me wo we one can tum. Who we kwase asen ko bia ofri asen dompem. Ah ofri wo. Ahwe de we ho fint here. Oba America abate so be your skenino. Ko he ne peso aso. Do you see the American rich people say their sons and daughters are suffering? And I mean way I have money. I have this. Me nyanko asem ni mu. Asem ni nyanko. It's about time we tell our fellow Santa Clausian. Say aya mi wo we no kan anu ntum enye onu ni osikani a wa ba wiase o aye hu ye su bi hu da o eh ade na ya o kire and anu a wo yare ya wo bubugu a ye friend say tema bontene somewhere around 2008 as 2007 as 2010 somewhere around that wo bubugu we dem wo Osofo Charles em na ko bompa ye ma wo ka se ni ena de mi we Mami friend chiam koma kasiama aye Alhaji Isa tema committee 11 Alhaji Isa michia Alhaji Abbas bebi amobi amichiamo aya mon kan kire madamfo Kennedy say eye enumdwan edonso hey wo sikan ke sorry en ke ba asen an ke hu ampa o sikani ne wo wa ma asenfo eye nkanea wa mo kwan papa ye hunu se bibi ne ye nya janemu dwamanim tetiwana janemu Ghana na abua obi a yeti krom obi a Ghana na abua ye emeti UK Ghana na abua me ma me passport am de tu kwan ti amuntu sun dwamanum ah uso nipa bibi ni sori na mi wo we so hwe mo hu fin kwa sendom pem kwa hwenkwada o mobre enkwada o mo na ma sendom pem a enwa asna sori e bo ma no hu te se de ye friend say wo mu ni agya kona kwa hwe mi wo we if it's not Ghana there na wo enya Ghana there pe na mo wo bie because of inferiority complex benya nkwasiafo bia be ka se ana o ma bobra ebra na mo bo free enya Ghana no mo bobra sorry anopa mom yen ka no kra nkyere we mu ye nyina ye kwa Adesado college na wo koe no bikobi Adesado college na wo koe no bikobi asantfo be se college na wo koe no bikobi college no antiti ohunfo etete ememma mintimi ye bema ni bi pa hey Oria kama nutum ami fanchi akese bi ma Alhaji Isa me ye video a me bo udi a me bo Alhaji Isa wo beti ase nobody fear nobody we only come here we speak the truth tiemie adase ti wo ba na be do Washington DC a wo dey ase the capital no we hunu say yes ya me enchade tienie I see Washington is not a state. Washington is the capital. So now they are now advocating for it to become a state. Now case now Virginia. What they are saying to the me court case ni Richie me producer Richie. My main court case ni what they are saying. Case na ye ba be kom no. we jam with Jamanum, Musikana Muono, a Ghana. What do I say? I am the Mujanum, come on to Jamanumudo, Musika, Mofensi, Ghana. What is Bill Gates? Mumbiumanuka, I have this, I have this. When have you seen Bill Gates, America for Abba Ghana, Ombe Prapra toilet to Swama Obi? Oh, sorry, I'm Jamanum, Ghanaian legislatures, a domanum do. Ah! I mean, who the patun to my old Jordan Numan and we have a hero. Kai Abua Mun, they wouldn't patun to my old Jordan Numan. I don't know where my time. Because the black race near bread. Oh, Fabroni bar, our America, any UK, Europe, Esiwo. Now Fatuntum bar or West Africa, and Ghana, Esiwo. The difference is clear. Tiamusun Jamonu. Oh, Fabroni bar. Now Fat Ghana ni bar. Edi Siwo. I am mon share. The band of America artist said, Bruni, woman monsieur, a friend say, a woman punching in 9 monsieur. I send on Pim, I send on Pim now, the Java Numa, and I'm a send on Pim. I send on Pim. Sorry, I'm on Cano. Mufi says he can't talk. Sikano, I'm modified some Sikana Mufi some Munyano. Say, you're quite personal, Munya, I said, you're quite personal, no, dear Menfio, I believe she can she can. Immediately say, Musikana, Musimunyano, Mumfensi, Mukru. Now, Bruni Bitiabro, Chira, Wakasa, wow, Ghana from pay for many be. And I'll call Americana, I will. Namid, dear me, he cry a sab wap upon. You took Canada for I want you. Sa foolish boy, a wap upon Usubempana, and now the so when you and some gas, our communicator, and my phone paying for a sebio, one to chromo, do one a Jiminti, no mamma Sanqua, Siafo, Webajina, and Zama, I in your position. And now confess Aqua champagne, a wap upon foolish guy, we are. One day, my catcher must say, damn parimami who kind. Nayem be a floor, and mamma a wap upon. I want a friend saying, Jamestown, Buko Marina, Kabua me busa branch and woe. Mumma me chance. Or by UK, make up of file say, oh, mamma, boxing the air allowed, boxing air allowed. Meaning me, young cock come our Wembley Stadium, or the Wembley Claudia so. There be an to me and my pine. Oh, mamma, in me and coach deny a friend saying, young pebble before East London, be young call West Ham Claudia so. What do I say? Young couple baby, Mitcham Park, be young Dinasso, and now Croydon Park. Young Maya glass, near Jinaho. Kabua me busa wapapono. Foolish guy. Stupid dot. No thing. No at UK, Abua Papon. Sa stupid guy, no at UK, no at Amachi fee, no at or than the living room. And there was so here, communicator, Magana gas, and Zimafo, and pay for Jiminti. Freddie Blake was champagne tea. When to me and for position, poor man's many. And then Quasia for an animal J, gas, zero, near young Quasia for me to say, I walk upon by a community. One day, many time, their mammy chrome for I will get time for more. A biamo, many time with your mamma. Some my catch the move. 2024. Would you Muka say a corner, your corner to say, your corner, dada. Tell ye. I walk up champagne in the wall, and you will be the room, and your Mrs. Rollins in the room, Mombo. We are my friends, a hot FM. Hot FM. Now there will be carpet so. Maybe any bonnet, so there will be carpet so put a miss on your bonnet. But send me best son be two no. Number Germanum. To say the enemy Massasia. Munana Muchim to say the Dr. Red, Yahutre, no. Ye name Massasia. I am from Musicano, when you move with the die assumed. And our dear Nami was Sicana, Washington, when you are good lawyers. Casa Sicania did other judges. Muka said, do Temu Amatuana, Mudisika Dada woman. What is some guys on the set, and Nimia Wanka champagne for now, one was sort of one from judges out, one Matuana, Nansen, you want Mutrimuno. Muka said, being abroad judges of Hamrana Yajumau. A rule of law. It's not a respect of any person. The rule of law does not segregate. The rule of law over here. In best sure said, we are Yenu, we are Sikenio, Mrano, Abaya Juma. If you say, would you Wusika, Kennedy? If you say Wusika, Wusikan, lawyer Papa Ben Akofai. Sabranche, we are a lawyer.
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer.
Sabranche, we are no lawyer.
I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? You say? A bokagu.
Washington. What's your boy papono? Because champagne, Washington. Good lawyers. Washington. Office work cabrofu. Washington. What Washington? Good lawyers. Washington. Waba no wakeka brofo bi won the siase tan bi because what took by UK. Obroni ehunu mobo amana aboa no into office wa bedu UK there wonim nyansa. We will tell these people nobody is afraid oh. The street na yetro kan nobody is afraid. Yenimu an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Yenimu bechia. Me say 2024. Hi la. Yeah, 2022. We are just praying for 2024. Then we will see whether somebody can break it. Already once we start to break my head. Washington, good lawyers. Me busa Kevin Taylor said, Washington, good lawyers. No, one more hang. TMA, Washington, good lawyers. Now when I'm kwasiafo ma, and kwasiafo bi ninam. Woman and I'm not support to and Abuadia. Do you know how old I am? Well, trying for do you know my age? Papa, Ejimia, Papa, no Yankwasiafo, Yankaso, Omonim Yansa. Ghana paying for to what Bebrenoa, unintelligent, Yansan Yomutrim. Ghana paying for to what unintelligent, Yansan Yomutrim. Ya Papa no Mugufia no Mutiti Kromono, politicians no Mutikromo, unintelligent, in Tiamagana Nibua Ebre. Look at you have gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese. Yet your sons and daughters are dying on the sea, on the Mediterranean Sea. Your sons and daughters are dying in Libya. Sons and daughters are dying and being maltreated in Dubai, Abu Dhabi. Foolish fool. When your ma and ma said your papa no o man you condom, no cancer and anyway, we see where your comedies. Me Kennedy no madam fool. But I speak my mind. Anybody who knows. I speak my mind to him. He knows it. Nobody is afraid. We are here. Nobody is afraid. My main fact, member Modiana, memper document. Memper document. Now, Abua Popon the be film the mammy, a shame before. Because no, cross senior is a wood to UK crown to choose. Uti UK crown will see crown to me. Abua and the old Mrs. Rollins in Adaroma. Wabenya. Anyway, young court cases. Now, the legal standards. What do you say? What do you answer? Court legal standards. Father Kennedy, the NTR, they assembly court. In some way, they call court in the note. They say, defamation of character. You born it tougher. I know they call court. What do you say? And you know what in some now they call court in the and somewhere, Bobo, Sua, Obi, Mu, our court, name, and I'm say, yeah, they call Adrian Timmy. And somewhere they call it. No person watch record to say, Kevin Taylor, with all due respect. Taylor is a host and a presenter of that show, with all due respect. And to another name, the first alleged defamation statement that the defendant made was an accusation that Japan is connected to the 2016 murder of a Ghanaian member of parliament. Yeah, it's not me be so at the actual. The entire case took Kennedy for won't we did sa aboa papon kwase ampanyin echi a ne mbegu ase na Washington we good lawyers Washington wonim so wonim enso what na Washington ye keke bi ntu okebi wotwan wo de maka kire wa aboa papon meni a memini wo boxing ring me pe legal one we nye illegal legal one meni umienu e wo Bukom and Arena wo to na mato wo na abahu Bukom Arena meni wo pe aboa papon meni wo pe nobody. The first accusation of the coin was say a Japan say a Kevin aka say no and the kum a friend is saying Kennedy is connected to the 2016 murder of a Ghanaian member of parliament. Taylor has also accused Kennedy Japan of being responsible for the murder of a journalist who had reported on a corruption in the Ghana Football Association. And what two are so three. Taylor has accused Japan of using fake green card to help Ghanaian citizens immigrate to the United States. And what two are so be. Taylor has accused Japan of trafficking in illegal drugs. Make another number accusations. Yentia what Jina saw the Kevin Echo Court. I say Taylor has accused Japan of trafficking in illegal drugs. I know twice. Taylor has accused Japan of being addicted to illegal drugs. Taylor has accused Japan of financial corruption. Japan has alleged that Taylor has repeatedly made and continues to make these statements as recently as September of 2021. Japan alleges that Taylor knew these statements were false and that these statements were made knowingly and recklessly. So you see, statement Kennedy and making in or just say Kennedy or just say Kevin and him and will make a statement with knowingly and recklessly. So what the Taylor Kevin Echo Court so will pursue $9-something million because of these allegations. My friends, you see, wisdom and knowledge. You know, you find the formal, you first counsel on top. Wisdom, knowledge, you find the form, you first counsel in your day and top. What you say? You earn it. You earn knowledge. You have to acquire. Wisdom, you need to earn. TME. Papa, we in some way they call you say, oh, see, Minia Taylor, that amount of money. Question I see in the able say, I want to say, into Yami any mupadi. Se papa yi, et na sin on quadrine, sa same way one, Quebec court one. Because somewhere what can you is public knowledge. And somewhere what can you is public knowledge. Kevin Taylor is also a journalist. So Kevin Taylor is a reporter who is reporting the news that is already out there. Kevin Taylor is already reporting news already out there. So why are you going to sue somebody? A news no is out there already. Is it not true, Sir Kennedy? You sat on your Net2 TV and said, Ahmed Swaleba will compound Ayambono. Is it not public knowledge? So why would you go and tell the court to say, so will be car what they are doing for Bineka? How can you? So Kennedy, now you have turned a god. You know what is inside people's mind to determine some make us same way. It means some make candy a good movie. Meanwhile, some one I will carry. What's now net 2 TVs now carry? And when the 2 woeful, say court. You see, Winston Churchill, I can say, and Kevin Kennedy. Or your legislature, so he should learn it. Kennedy, Miss me penasa. Me casa me penasa, Miss me penasa. Or your Santa Claus, school am quite no Kobe. Or your senior Santa Claus, to me man respect because of that. What you say? No disrespect. We respect you. But there's a Kennedy who say, Winston Churchill says, "Who will baby I will qua who to an among be a destination be say obi poor and crama poor." Yenjina emfa ba se ye de chensi kraman. Ehesa won do baby a wood. And in somewhere what abontin a Kevin edina no tum no. Na hu nya so beka se no ntimi ko gina so edina kokot. Ene sanke ye kan sa de ne kan sama Kennedy what kan fa mahama ho. I no kra no ye to abawie ye kra ba gina baby ka se Tracy Buachi ensam a wo de to ne so no. Asem keke na wo kan se ne nka ma so kaso wo gina na de wa court de anka de bia ma gina court. But you see, Mahama is operating under the wisdom of Winston Churchill. Only time or do be kwakone nam court. Because someone walk no kureni uni nyina so. And some ya wo kan e bebrebe ya wo churo yi. Wo de yen to aso. See, based on this based on this litany of disparaging remarks, Japan has filed the amendment complaint with counts of defamation per se, and 3, violation of the Virginia Computer Crimes Act. And about legal standards. And we call the discussions. and omuko into the discussions, no more the defamation and defamation per se, and omurie no, omubube be na me, udi mame conclusion a judge name the buyer a top assume inti. In conclusion, judge ne said, it is undisputed that a Japan is a public figure. You can't undisputed that. And no, won't mean ending what you undisputed. You ain't mean do what you need because a fact say Kennedy a mrashe nin ewo Ghana. Eti hano we are talking about fact. Ade a fact no akwa say ABCD. Uwo Ghana ABCD. Uba Yuka ABC is a fact. It won't mean say me what Ghana ti ABCD yes ronko because I do America. It's a fact. It's a fact. Say Kennedy still or you day or you marashe between Timmy. I know it was. It is undisputed that a Japan is a public figure, and Taylor's statements were made regarding matters of public concerns. On said the entire Michelle say Kennedy. Nan kwode court. And send can the lawyers advise no. Say common man advisor. Kasan some way. And ka ono no team no any Kevin Taylor team be shia. No ma settle no e wo court say Kevin. E wo mu say wo ye wadwuma de. Na nso mesre. And am say me ye mrahye beduani nti. We de mesre. Eye. En some a wo ka no kura bi anim. Enti mesre wo a menua. Ebia ugina enema wo tete wo krom ana wo tete wo news so nti na wo de ye wo news a mesre no kura bi anim nti we de mesre menua kuma ne. Jai bibia amanenka. Na sa wote me wasam kra na wo de frem na busa me. Na me nkyerɛkyerɛ mu nkyerɛ wo. Ka Kennedy. En kan lawyer no tu ne sfo sa. En konkonko boka ense ne mere ense adaje. Yento aso. It is undisputed that Japan is a public figure and Taylor's statements were made regarding matters of public opinion or public concern. The amended complaint does not plead any factual material that demonstrates Taylor's disputed statement were published with actual malice. Unsana Kennedy argue say Kevin or the I've Bonnie be etechly and would pursue the good moving. Court nature say in Yinaswabia any what Kennedy in some way the bayano. One in Yinaswabia factual evidence. Factual. What do you say? Ya cabrofua, one tibrofua konakoda. TBA. In today, I'm a catch or me program. I'm say the facts and the truth. These are two things Ghanaians we should pursue. We should pursue facts and we should pursue the truth. Because any nation, a great nation, it's all about the facts and the truth. That is what they pursue. Yeah, from Ghana. Yeah, judges, they don't pursue the facts and the truth. Many a times, they do not pursue facts and truth. Until some bakwa, and some get 2 days, Ghana, you bet me 10 years, ni can be na ni panukre wuko because they don't pursue facts and truth. In the way crown you see amended no. Asem no de buy or de do court no sa twe no sa de because shame no yi be free no or de be piaso. No be say money ya rich. First one no de coin no go yi free court in term no right. O de asem ko na we na asem no. I said de wo nua aduane ama wo kunu. Na wo nua aduane wo se aduane emu nsa dem pia. E so ye den. Wo sa ye de bibi. Oh, entu na nsam om de court. Wo sa ko se sem ye ni bibi. What you say?
your stance again.
sight,
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
sound,
Rise and take your stance again.
story,
See who fights and run away. It's the fight another day.
sight,
Rise, oh freedom fighters.
sound,
Rise and take your stance again.
story.
See who fights and run away.
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean you say? A boka boka. Them children rap where she come could try. Just for information. Draw.
Man, gosh, me.
Boy, men to watch it. Since there, but you know, maybe. Men to. I got you. Did you, mommy? Did you? I got you, men to. Miss Men to. Your quality day, I bet you. Renam. Hey, only I'm winning you. From
One bread is so much so. Mine is a kufuad. My Robert ten some mahama ye kufuado dia shit. Hey, gun, boy, ye. Come on to me, see the dampers. Yeah, near the walk.
Traditionally, culturally, our system endorses corruption. Look at all our proverbs. On setting your da hona tafre, any boy kutrim, on setting your da, on setting your da, this on sayem, diabatabu and itrekana, a cynic at a maboko, no one says on them, will be pradia kokotokwa and yana bro. Are these not corrupt proverbs?
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean you say? A boka. Them children rap where she come could try. Just for information. Draw.
Man, gosh, me.
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you say? A boka. Them children rap where she come could try. Just for information. Draw.
Man, gosh, me.
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you say? A boka. Them children rap where she come could try. Just for information. Draw.
Man, gosh, me.
Yo, abusiafo dinu da so Dr. Ren. Eni de mu a wo de oba abobodiana ene Dr. Ren mi busa Kevin Bedu Taylor all the way in a friend is United States of America. My question simple. Me person mi busa Kevin Taylor say aden Washington lawyers papa anyone We got good lawyers. Lawyers, Papa Enuana. Washington. Kevin Taylor. Dr. Ren, I'm asking a simple question. Washington. Good lawyers, Enuana. Washington. Running and go away, Chedi and Paul, but I am dumb. Hey, Ghana. Hey, Washington. One more good lawyers, one Washington. Hey, I'm going to go heavy.
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? A boka. I'm trying to come just for information. Draw.
Is man grabbing me?
Jack, Washington. Hey, Radin Yankupo. Hey, Honorable Kennedy. You're too for ayati. What do you say? Senior Santa Claus. You're too for ayati. Na debia woni sa aboa papomo ne namwa debia mbanya asemu woni sa nkwada aboa papono mo omunim nyansa woni wo namwa woni mbegu ase wo bedwem won so akoya mo woni mwegu ase e wo United States of America ye tumufo ya muntie and I have the money sebio if you have money that does not mean you have brains. So if you have money it does not mean say you have the brains. And if you have the money, so it does not mean to say you can get the best lawyers. What do you say? Who case in there? No amount of lawyers are over to your woman. Now, I lawyer be a copana Honorable Kennedy Pa, a branch here wait, a Radinian coupon, copel lawyer, Papa, her lawyer be a cofa.
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? A boka. I'm trying to come just for information. Draw.
Is man grabbing me?
Honorable. A foot to a bebre no I did mamon. I sometimes Muntie yen. Also, I come when you guasi. You see, remember a year case no. Me anka sama to me guasi. Me the case ni. What do you ask? My case in some a woman and someone who jina some they call court ni na no. Medini na bed me to me guasi. Now for the purpose of education, you know. Me bro so the entire Honorable Kennedy e dey assembly call ya. The name akwa guasi. Wait, enye unanimous 7-0. We enye judges are ye di wo matem. We nye judges are enka case we ye bua ya ankwa ma Kennedy. Enko kwakotena na tu so no aka se hwe judge for at time for bi I can pay them wo musu hu time we nye judges ye Ghana judges we wo mu no mo de mra ne ba ye no ma be kire ye mra no ne yesua wo mu de mra ne ba ye wo mu nche ne yesua mra no ensu yesua ye nsua ne yie we would be first can konkota wo mo we would be koto na adwene oti ase wono mra ne da nanim no wahwe nsem a ode ba no ode wa compare mra no. What does the constitution say? What does the laws of the land? Oti ase because America na a federal state. It is a federal state there will be ne eye ne mra. Oti ase state bia ne mra. Even though ni nyina ka bom no state bia wo ne mra. Oti ase into omehwe eye the state no a friend is saying Washington. What do you say? O mehwe mo federal state no laws na e wo ho no ete say laws na e wo ho no ene nsem a Honorable Kennedy di ba ye no eye nsem a se bi omde toto ho a enyina so a ene nkaka ayi friend say Kevin kan ho be kire no but ma menka bi ankire mo. You see asemi bai amanfo bebre busa Dr. Ren ada na wonfo wa no ntum wo ya ada no ho te say a friend is saying wunua A+, eba Kennedy aya monta nka na asem nam so onya se eba Kennedy aya nka na asem. You see me wiase a me bai ye won kofo bi wo ho a no matter what obeye be me can't say no. Me nsuro obi anim. Me nsuro obi anim wa say Ghana no me hunu obi a mefa say met me aka say me nka na asem. Me hunu nipa a met me aka say me nka na asem. Because me age am wo mu no ho. Sa me age ya bedu no. Na obi kura ye president da. Kwame Nkrumah mo ne Rollins mo no omo nyiye sa age ni ya pa ho. E di say no omo kura tumi hwe kuro so a sisi ya pa sa age no a yenso ye wonyansa ese ye kire ya adwene fa ye kuro no because ye pe kuro ni yi. TME asamwe ye ba ye ho. Senior Santa Clausian senko ye ne enhwehwe mu yie ana oye ne research yie ya enkonkotua lawyer bi ka esika se famasem say ekogina court na fa Kevin na mo fa Kevin enko me minim sa asam ne beginning no me obi tia me na so ewo asem we beginning wo de Kevin enko court nipa ne ka chem say look papa no onim say okwa onkonkodi efe onko win case no. They wanted to what? Distract the attention of Kevin Taylor. 2, as some nobody call court, no. What they were seeking to do, no, say they wanted to ensure that Kevin Taylor be to a lawyer sika. Now are affecting them financially because sika. So that was what they were seeking to do. Number 3, as some way, look, it has opened the eyes of many Ghanaians all over the world. Say, look. Your judges now want to krum want to Ghana and one samba. Woman no matter no unanimous FC. And you send your copia ba. And you say MPP in Kwan area as an abandoned 5 people one. You bet dear MPP. As some way by no obi can where dear and your Ghana, where dear Ghana. It tells us to say Kronwa ya Timono. You know, you to say your judges and your policy for and you're corrupt. You know, you to say legislature, judiciary. And your friend say the other arm of government, your police who are supposed to uphold the law, no, when we are corrupt. Into no, obi no akwaji odwan judge no no onje aponchi, onje dwan, onje nantwie mu, ana onje kraman, ana onje wokra. Enti wukokodu nanim na sa wonsam wa de bia Dr. Ren, me wo me program amato din the facts and the truth. Me say radio ase, me program bia the title the facts and the truth. And the until I told me program the facts and the truth. A reasona a woman it's all about the facts and the truth. Only facts no now we need no crenwa and conko DHD because we need guas. And this is exactly what Kennedy went to United States of America. And I know person why because at the end of the day, no someone they call you a public notice, for public consumption. And certain things that are for public consumption, wouldn't to me come cause the obiba court to say, one no pet, one no pursue a gummy movie. Already no the matter or no matter now what they call it's already for public consumption. Why then him say JB Dankwa? Obi why then him say JB Dankwa? Obi why not on him say Kennedy say I'm a swally back a yen in Pessoa, yem pebby be fambono, no betia. Obi so we are legislator no what dream dawa. Unko so say Kevin can some no radio so na TV sunti may call America e na court. No, you don't do that. You see, your legislature no, any judiciary no, any the police services no, what we are so petty. And I'll tell you, one of the things that we have to open the eyes of Ghanaians, they say, we are being led by unintelligent men and women. Ghana at this stage, we are being led by unintelligent people. Who for a parliamentary sector, we are being led by unintelligent people. Who for the judiciary, we are being led by unintelligent people. Who for police services, we are being led by unintelligent people. We don't have the people with the brains who are leading the nation. We don't have the people like the aristocrats. We don't have the people like your friend is saying, the plateaus. You see, this world, the reason why a black man, say, continuously, we have shut it. We don't seek the how of the world. When you ever think about it opens your mind for solution. But the young call for no world. Now you say so when you see car. otumi twa anyansa sana Ghana tio and uti Kennedy I've got the money to hire the best lawyers. Kevin Nisi Kanwa obe hire the best lawyers. Now dini mu sana otio. It will feel say Kevin any sika obe hire the best lawyers there. One di anam so wo sika to do America no obenya best lawyers. Am wo ma di that some dia mano. But we nim say America no. Enye sika na wo ani ehwe so di wa asema wo. Enye wo sika wo. And your friend is saying the facts and the truth before the law, before the judge never shines him with him. Obebusa no say in somewhere Kennedy diabe. And you na so ben and a woman. And name law of the friend is a federal state, no, and meremuno or when you na swana. So when you na swadia and ye never no dead. And abroad no yes tikawu. And I have this and I'm musika. But Ghana ni Africa ni eti answer no. Because in Ghana ni Africa no, because of the inferiority complex in TMA, inferiority complex, people are inferior. And into the sika hunahuna womo, the sika dada womo, and the sika talk in for adwene. Enti ubako ye judges no, ni obi di appointing turn adwene. Ni yes I was spending as a professional lawyer. What fem wa ba ye judge, obi di appointing at Tonadwene, the 30 years, the 35 years of the knowledge of our will be the appointing aquacoto. And until Kennedy not to 2 TV noir, I say a CNN, I say a BBC, until I will go and hire the best lawyers, the best judges. Kennedy, best lawyers are behind. And when Chilasa Sebu, one seminal say empty, you bet you was some mama. And you also the Kevin Equoyano, when Mako Guasi, it tells us to say, Ghana kronwa yetimuno and konfobia womu feel say sika wo mbotumuno de bia womu na die de womu di yenso eno nti na me bana me be video am say I am here to teach my followers to become leaders. And when you become a leader, your duty now is to become an agent of change. It's over doom purpose so you leader no all that you seek to do no say just become what or a leader that do you what? Obey the agent of change. But that is what a friend is saying. You're lucky. And that is what we are lucky. Into your Kennedy as some of the Kevin Koyeno, clearly and truly, no, it tells you, say, look, it tells you, say, Kennedy or you'll be or you're myopic. Now you know MBA. Now you know say a sikankwa and a yard. Yes, equally sikaya dear. But ube do a crua and Maraya Jumanwa, Sika and Tomra. Tiemye, uba abrochira sikanya de and Tomra. Me and now no me share me near Kevin. And I'm saying the case need to know. One Saddam Bieja. Fatami, I want to bar now him sanity. On one Saddam Bieja, because as some no said, I said, what as some the foul when I question why won't you jollof or bar or jaya, a jadia, or yedian, a dian funny anymore, put his anymore with Mindy. And the Kevin said, Mura a yet TV swap, and ra, or no, some the buyer or no, or him so baby. They are, when him said, or GDS said, as some Indians, because will be a cocoa to be out with GD with him. Kevin, no, with GD on the moon. Anna, a year Kennedy's one GD with the Muson's baby, or be out with GD. But as somebody called the real, or by or Becan, who won the demeanor. He was calm, he was okay. Kevin, a nimino, and go okay, or about to Tuja. But we want to say the work done, fine. Kennedy still over 60 days. I'll buy appeal. But the question is, say, obey appealer. You need to bring something that is as all the facts, any truth, and you're strong. Because you are going to appear before the same judge. Now, judge, what's my character? I was a 1 7 and in your sword. You better con 7. Maybe be in some any swatch. Now, about the conclusion. Me the Kennedy Assembly or the court. Now, me the conclusion now. Judge, no, the honorable judge, no, and the 2 Jan. And no 60 days now, ye be a man. And so I could and ye a dance dear for Frobi. To me, wom, angwa wom, what you say, sorting wom, what you say, a hand or the bad judge, name. And yes, idea, and ye Kennedy, and yet, we are Messaba Besubi.
Have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? You say a boka, boka. I'm trying rap. Where's the camp? Could try just for information. Do
He's being gracious me.
Oh, I have money. I have this. I have this. Only I will see Ghana now that you. America crowd a JF Kennedy Airport. Moment I be enter Crono Kennedy, you are not a rich man. Ube rap a cronimwa. Unya osikeni. So sometimes no people like Kennedy should learn to shut up. He is a Santa Clausian. I also attended the same school. I respect Kennedy, but sometimes no, he has to shut up. We were there. Kennedy obinim rana. Obinim Kennedy. Kennedy obinim rana. This is not his time when you're first stroke. Opa Uncle Busa friend said, Osofo Charles, I will tell you, I know born empire will come to one. Kennedy, the first time when you're stroke, Tema, Osofo Charles, and the Cobo Empire man in ya, and what you to me nante. When you want you to me nante, no, and no coach Osofo Charles, Tundra. And then Yakupon catch Osofo Charles say, Men did Tundra, no. And the Kennedy, I brought one say. Now, Cassa too much, I am Umbra Mwase. Na Ghana na ye bia mamo. Eye Ghana na ye bia mamo. And you be a funny then also. People are not asking for accountability in trap. Na Kamumba Yoskafo. Who doesn't know Kennedy? Please, sometimes I am a person Becca Sao. Me Makacho say, I have paid my dues on the street of Accra. I have paid my dues. I have mass to show. Diamond can't tell me Kennedy. So one aya, me wo we one can tum. Who will we question asin, could be free, asin dump him. Ah, free war. I heard the way of fin here. Oba America, but this will be a scanino. Go ahead and persuaso. Do you see the American rich people say their sons and daughters are suffering? And I mean, I have money, I have this. It's about time we tell our fellow Santa Clausian. Say, aya, me wo we, one cannon tum. And you only know Sikenia, what baby asio. Ye subi hudao. Hey, I didn't know actually. And I know yari bubu a year friend said Tema Bontene somewhere around 2008, I said 2007, I said 2010, somewhere around that a wububu a damn wo or soft task. I'm the cobon pie ma, who can see it. And then me we. My friend Chiang come at Kasiama Alaji Isa. Tema come to 11. Alaji Isa Michiao. Alaji Abbas, maybe I'm Mobia Michiamo. I am on country, Madame Fu. One country, Madame Fu Kennedy said, yeah, and Mujan a donson. Hey, who was he can't sorry and care but a singer who's and pa or si canine war. One more sinful a young cania, one more quite papa, you who say be been here. No gentleman drop the drummer new to drummer new 31 gentleman. Ghana na abua obia yeti krom obia Ghana na abua ye emeti UK Ghana na abua me ma me passport am the two kwan tia mu ntusu ndwam num ah uso nipa bibini sori na me we mo we so hwe mo hu fin kwa sendom pem ko hwen kwada o mobre enkwada o mo na ma sendom pem a enwa na so ye ball ma no hu te se de friend say wo mu ni agya kona kwahwe me we if it's not Ghana there na wo enya Ghana there pe na mo wo bi because of inferiority complex. Benyan kwasiafo because say ana o mabobra. Ebra no mo free. Enya Ghana no mo obra. Sorry ano pa, mum yen kan no kra nkyere we mu. Ye nyina ye kwa Adesado College no. College na wo koe no bikobi. Adesado College na wo koe no bikobi. Asantefo be say college na wo koe no bikobi. College no antiti ohufo. Etete ememma. Mintimi ye bemma ni bi pa. Hey! Oria, come on, tum. I mean, French, I can see be my allergy, son. Me, your video, I may bow, dear, may bow allergy, son. Obetiasi. Nobody fear nobody. We only come here, we speak the truth. TMA, I say. What I say? Tiuba now, but do Washington this year. What I say? The capital. No one will say yes. Ya may and Charlie. TNA. I see Washington is not a state. Washington is the capital. So now they are now advocating for it to become a state. Now case now with Virginia. What they are saying to the make case Richie, me producer, Richie. My main court case ni. What you say? Case na ye ba be kom no. We ja mu twa manum. Musika na mo wo no. Ghana. What you say? Aya ni mu twa no. Mun kama no ntum. Na mu twa manum dodo. Mu wo sika mo fancy Ghana. What is Bill Gates? Mo bi o ma no kan. I have this. When have you seen Bill Gates? America for Aba Ghana on by pra toilet so ama obi. Oh sorry, amu twa manum. Ghanaian legislatures e do manum dodo. I mean, who the patun to my old dread and Numan and we be here? Kai Abua they who the patun to my old dread and Numan. I don't know where my time because the black race near bread. Oh, Fabroni bar, our America, any UK, Europe, Esiwo. Now Fatun bar or West Africa and Ghana, Esiwo. The difference is clear. Tiamusun Jamonu. Oh, Fabroni bar. Now Fat Ghana ni bar. Edi siwo aya mo abena America say droni wo mo num nsuo wo e friend say ayi omo punching nyan num nsuo ko asendom pem na wo di dwa wanum a ana me fra asendom pem ko na ko hwe asendom pem sorry am nka no kre mo fi say sika na ye de sika no amodi fi say mu sika na mo fi say mo nya no say ye kwan pass na mo nya say nya kwan pass no de me hwe wo abele shika fe shika ni emedi ene se musika na musimanya no mumfensiesie mukuro na broni bi tia bro kire a wakase wow Ghana fo mpa ifo mani abie ena wo ko America na awo na me de me hi kura ye sa aboa papo no ye tu Canada fo a wontie o sa foolish boy aboa papo owusu bempa na enam ne so wenya ayi enzima gas a oye communicator enzima fo mpa info asabio wo muti kromo mo dodo na jiminti no mama sankwa siafo we abegina enzima ewo abayi nya position enya nkofye sa akwa siampan ni aboa papo foolish guy we ya o de maka cha mo say dan pare ma me ho kwan ne yem bie floor e ma me ni aboa papo ewo ye friend say Jamestown Bukom Arena kaboa me busa branche no ho mo ma me chance wo ba UK ha me kwa file say on ma me kwan boxing de e allowed boxing e allowed me ni mienu yankoko awo Wembley Stadium wo de Wembley kura de so e bia enim tuntumi ama ye kwan omoma me ni mienu nko gina e friend say yempa baabi foforo East London bi yanko West Ham kura de so wo de ase yanko pe baabi Mitcham Park bi ni ngina so ana Croydon Park yemma ye glass ni ngina ho kaboa me busa aboa papo no foolish guy stupid idiot no hu fin no ate UK aboa papo sa stupid guy no ate UK no ate amachi fie no ate or the living room and there was so ye communicator ma Ghana gas enzimafo empenfo agiminti Freddie Blake kwasi ampanyinti wentumi amfa position po amanzimani ana nkwasiafo mo na nanom je gas diwo ni anya nkwasiafo bi de say aboa papo ba ye communicate mo de one day menya time de amame ni kromfo enzimafo I will get time for mo ebiam menya time de amame se me maka kire mo 2024 wo de ye muka ase ye te said ye ya kon dada no tiemiye aboa papo kwasi ampanyi ni wo enye obi ne hu enye Mrs Rollins ne hu mombo wo ye adwuma we friends say hot FM na wo da wo bi carpet so me de enye bone so wo da wo bi carpet so bo na ya me hira wo enye bone ba se nya me be hira na be no be dwanum te se ni mu matase munyina na mo ho kire mo te se de Dr. Red ye ho kire ye no ye ni mu asase aya mo mfa musika no amanya mo de dwa yaso dodo ana de na me wo sika na Washington ubenya good lawyers kase sika na ye de dada judges mo kase te said ayi do chemu a mo tete wona mo de sika dada wo mo no mo te sam kase mo te say enim yabo ankwase ampanyinfo no a wo ma soro mo mfra mo judges a wo mo te wona nyansa ni wo mo tiri no mo kase bi ni abroche judges o ahamra na ye adwuma wo a rule of law it's not a respect of any person. The rule of law does not segregate. The rule of law over here it makes sure say uyo nyenyo uyo sikenyo mrano abaya adwuma wo feel say wo de wo sika Kennedy wo feel say wo sika lawyer papa ben akofai sa branche we lawyer
have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer
branche we no lawyer papa ben
I'll strip this boy naked whatever money I have to pay
Washington good lawyers
what do you mean a bokagu
Washington What's Abua Papono? Was champagne, Washington. Good lawyers, Washington. Office work cabrofu. Washington. What Washington? Good lawyers, Washington. Wabano, walk a cabrofu be one the CRC, time because what took by UK. Obronia Hunimobo Amana, Abuano, into office Wabedu UK, dear, when him answer. We will tell these people, nobody's afraid. The street na trokan, nobody is afraid. Yenimu an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Yenimu betchia. Mr. 2024. Hi la. Yeah, 2020. We are just praying for 2024. Then we will see whether somebody can break it. Already, once we start to break my head. Washington, good lawyers. Me busa Kevin tell us said Washington, good lawyers. No, one more hang. Tell me, Washington, good lawyers. Now when I'm kwasiafo ma ayi enkwasiafo bi nenam omo nenam no mo support and abuade abo. Do you know how old I am? Oh, trying for, do you know my age? Papa ejimi a ya papa no yankwasiafo a yanka so omo nim nyansa. Ghana mpanyimfo omo te wo bebre no a unintelligent nyansa ni omo tirim. Ghana mpanyimfo te unintelligent nyansa ni omo tirim. Ya papa no mo gufie no mo titi krom no politicians no mo titi krom unintelligent entiama Ghana ni bua ebre. Look at you have gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese. Yet your sons and daughters are dying on the sea, on the Mediterranean Sea. Your sons and daughters are dying in Libya. Sons and daughters are dying and being maltreated in Dubai, Abu Dhabi. Foolish fool. When your ma said you papa no mo manyi condom e wo wo no oja cancer mfu a kire nipa. Anyway, we see where your comedies. Me Kennedy no e madamfo, but I speak my mind. Anybody who knows. I speak my mind to him. He knows it. Nobody is afraid. We are here. Nobody is afraid. Document. Document. Now, Abu Apopon the be frame na mama e share me before because no class senior to say wo ti UK crown to choose. Wo ti UK crown wo se crown to me twitwi. Abu and wo Mrs. Rollins in Adaroma wa benya. Anyway, young cases. Now, remember the legal standards. What do you say? What do you answer? Legal standards. I mean, Father Kennedy, the NTR, they assembly court. In some way, they call court in I know what they say. Defamation of character. You born a tougher. I know they call court. What do you say? And you know what in some now they call court in and somewhere Bobo Sua, Obi mu, I will court name. And I'm say, yeah, they call Adrian Timmy. And somewhere they call it. No person watch the court to say, I hear Kevin Taylor, with all due respect. Taylor is a host and a presenter of that show, with all due respect. And to another name, the first alleged defamation statement that the defendant made was an accusation that Japan is connected to the 2016 murder of a Ghanaian member of parliament. A case no, and me be so at the actual. The entire case you took Kennedy for won't you? Would did sa abua papon kwa champagne na echi a ne mbegu ase. And Washington. You good lawyers, Washington. Wonim so, wonim enso what na Washington. Ye kekebin to okebi. We trying. We dey makacha wa abua papon. Me ni a me mini wo boxing ring. Me pe legal one, we nye illegal. Legal one, me ni umienu e wo Bukom and Arena. Wo to na ma to. Wo na abehu. Bukom Arena, me ne wo pe abua papon, me ne wo pe. Nobody. Timie. The first accusation of the coin was see a Japan say a Kevin then I say well no and the kum a friend is saying Kennedy is connected to the 2016 murder of a Ghanaian member of parliament. Taylor has also accused Kennedy Japan of being responsible for the murder of a journalist who had reported on a corruption in the Ghana Football Association. And what was so 3. Taylor has accused Japan of using fake green card to help Ghanaian citizens immigrate to the United States. And what was so Taylor has accused Japan of trafficking in illegal drugs. Me Canada number a year accusations. Yentia what Gina saw the Kevin Echo Court. I say Taylor has accused a Japan of trafficking in illegal drugs. I know twice. Say Taylor has accused a Japan of being addicted to illegal drugs. Taylor has accused a Japan of financial corruption. A Japan has alleged that Taylor has repeatedly made and continues to make these statements as recently as September of 2021. A Japan alleges that Taylor knew these statements were false and that these statements were made knowingly and recklessly. So you see, statement Kennedy and making in or just say Kennedy or just say Kevin and him and will make key statement way knowingly and recklessly. So what the Taylor Kevin Echo Court so will pursue $9-something million because of these allegations. My friends, you see, wisdom and knowledge. You know, you find the formal, you find the counsel on top. Wisdom, knowledge, you find the form, you find the counsel in your day and top. What you say? You earn it. You earn knowledge. You have to acquire wisdom. You need to earn. Tiemie. Papa, we in some way they call you say, "Oh, see, Minia Taylor." That amount of money. Question I see in the say, I want to say, "Enti nyami ni mu paadi." Se papa yi etna ase no ko dwene. Sa asem we wan ko be court wana. Because someone what can is public knowledge. And someone what can is public knowledge. Kevin Taylor is also a journalist. So Kevin Taylor is a reporter who is reporting the news that is already out there. Kevin Taylor is already reporting news already out there. So why are you going to sue somebody? A news no is out there already. Is it not true, Sir Kennedy? You sat on your Net2 TV and said, Ahmed Swaleba will compound Ayambono. Is it not public knowledge? So why would you go and tell the court to say, so be car what they are doing for Bineka? How can you? So Kennedy, now you have turned a god. You know what is inside people's mind. To determine some make us same way. It means some make candy a good movie. Meanwhile, some one I will carry. What's now with Net2 TV? So now carry. And when the two woeful, say court. You see, Winston Churchill, I can't say me, and Kevin Kennedy, or your legislature, so he should learn it. Kennedy, me say me penasa, me nkasa me penasa, me say me penasa. Or your Santa Claus, school am quite no Kobe, or your senior Santa Claus, to me man respect because of that. What you say? No disrespect. We respect him. But there's a Kennedy who say, Winston Churchill says, "Who what baby I will qua, who to an be a destination be." Say, Obi poor, and crama and poor, Yenjina and far bar, see a chancy crama. Yes, I won't do baby, I would. And in somewhere, what a bontina Kevin, Edna no tomb. Now, who yasa because I don't timi could not so at Nako court. And a kind of sadi and can someone Kennedy, what come from Mahama? I no crown your two baby, a crab baby car said Tracy watching and someone would told us no. A some taken our kind, sending Kamama so cast woods, none of you walk or court, the uncle, be a major court. But you see, Mahama is operating under the wisdom of Winston Churchill. Only time or do back on in court. Because someone walk no couldn't winning in a soul. And some year will can be brebe, I would show you. What the end to us was based on this. Based on this litany of disparaging remarks, Japan has filed the amendment complaint with counts of defamation per se, and 3, violation of the Virginia Computer Crimes Act. And about legal standards. And we call the discussions. And we call into the discussions. No call the defamation and defamation per se. And we know, baby na me udi mame conclusion a judge na the buyer a top assume. In conclusion, judge ne said, it is undisputed that a Japan is a public figure. You can't undisputed that. And no, undisputed. Because a fact say Kennedy, a mrashe nin ewo Ghana. Eti, hano, we are talking about fact. Fact. Adi a fact no? Akwa say ABCD. Uwa Ghana ABCD. Uba Yuka ABC is a fact. It won't mean say what Ghana ABCD yes ronko because mabedu America. It's a fact. It's a fact. Say Kennedy still or you day or you marashe between Timmy. I know it was. It is undisputed that a Japan is a public figure, and Taylor's statements were made regarding matters of public concerns. On said the entire Michelle America say Kennedy, nan kwode court. And send can the lawyers advise no. Send common man advisor. Kasan some way. And can no team no any Kevin Taylor team besia. No ma settle no. I will court to say Kevin. I will say who you were Juma dear. Then so Miss Ray. And I'm some ye brasha beginning. Where you mess them. Aye. And someone will come no crabby any. And mess them wa minia. Ebia ujina. And yama water tea will crum. And now what it will news soon to now would ye will news, sir. Messo, no Caribbean into where you mess minia kumano. Jai bibia maninka. That's how Timmy wants some crown out your friend Nebusami. Na min church the moon chill. Ka Kennedy. And can a lawyer no tune is fossa. And conco boca and send him and say that ye. Yantuas. It is undisputed that Japan is a public figure and Taylor's statements were made regarding matters of public opinion or public concern. The amended complaint does not plead any factual material that demonstrates Taylor's disputed statement were published with actual malice. Unsana Kennedy, argue say Kevin or the I've been Bonnie B. Etechly and would pursue the good moving. Court nature say, in your swabia any walk. Canadian somewhere what the buyer one in your swabia factual evidence. Factual. What do you say? Ya cabrofua, one tibrofa conacoda. TBA. In today, I'm a catch or some me program. I'm say the facts and the truth. These are two things Ghanaians we should pursue. We should pursue facts and we should pursue the truth. Because any nation, a great nation beyond, it's all about the facts and the truth. That is what they pursue. Yeah, from Ghana. Yeah, judges, they don't pursue the facts and the truth. Many a times, they do not pursue facts and truth. Until some bakwa, and some get 2 days, Ghana, you bet me 10 years me and can be none the panukre wuko because they don't pursue facts and truth. In the way crown you seen amended no. As some no the buyer, what do do court no such sign no sad because she shame no ye be free no, what be piasso. No, but say money are rich. First one or the coin, no, you free court and tell and right. Or there are some corner when I said no. I said you wouldn't near Diana Maukunu. Now near Diana who said Diani, and we said them Pia. I saw a day. Was I yet the baby? Oh, and to then some of the court. Almost I was the same year the baby. What you say? I know Moko ye. I know Musa the court 2 women. And I'm not judge, no. Liam. Ekase, honorable judge. Liam, Ekase. The amended complaint I complain or the buyer no say munwa does not plead any factual material. A come material and your building material so tieni and your building material tieni come tieni many animals sante for yenti many animals ma for yenti many animal Ghana for frafra kusasi bono mumienti ye come material and your building material and ye can and some no what they buy no when in some way mu aduru a wonyina so nen some no buy I was Kevin kika no eno nti wode adwene bone na eka de bi edi gu ne ho fi no court na kire say ensam wa Kennedy ade buy no woni nyina so esa tiemie court na kire o wose woni nyina so fact woni bi materials no woni bi enso sorry ya no ba court enso so abo ababo no say Washington we will pay good lawyers, we will pay the best of lawyers. Sadly, Emma will say lawyers so more far no. Would you me person de me conclusion, me real conclusion no. I mean imagine better. Well, only doctor, trust me. Na can pepe, na can akono. We go ensrobia. Ensrobia. Tibi. So therefore, Japan has not adequately ebrofuna meka wonti anwafa Cambridge or Oxford dictionary ye ka brofo ase ye ka brofo ye kesisi ye so keke ododo ye ka brofo ye bie ya no ka ye nzimani Kwame Nkrumah na adem ye great grandson of Kwame Nkrumah mete brofo. Therefore Japan has not adequately plead an actionable claim. Oh, yeah, Mr. Judge no. Your boy and some me boy and some man. Or cabro for my tiasi. One co school crowd to brofu yasi. Woman I brofu for no. And Kagana come go to be thou as it may thou art Ghana come back brofu who do us. Come back brofu si kwekeleses. Si kenkweleles brofu Kagana kabati Washington si kwelelens English ana kombeka unte brofu English timie. Therefore Japan has not adequately plead an actionable claim. And say Japan lawyers they had no action claim. They did not plead any actionable claim. When they are some of our best lawyers, and Namibusa Kevin Taylor said, Washington, good lawyers, no more hang, and a Kennedy well who our coffers uncle for to fe why? Because concludes the idea by the necessary lawyers no more bone. They just say the lawyers no more bone. Omanya the best lawyers. Maybe I won't grab a class 2 lawyers in BP1 KG nursery. Lawyers ni akofa womo ya betina friend said na 2 TV so you no. I'm going to Washington next week. I'm going to hire the best lawyers. Is this the best lawyers? Yantuaso. What time ya wu ya na meto anzana medi. What the yantuaso repeatedly. Therefore, Japan has not adequately plead an actionable claim. Further, what kind of what command what to was yen kind gidi said ye be a common. Further, the amended complaint does not plausibly higher brofu a PLAUSIBLY a plausibly states a claim under the Virginia Computer Crimes Act. Full stop. For these reasons, just and somewhat judge no say no say what factual be no action claim be any what Kevin Taylor the news so here under the in with a malice content and now with a malice opinion That's why I'm for one and a boa payobis would you good honorable when must because and some no a public opinion that I want from me more. I friend and send a 2 for I need ya for be brainware. One enemy say JB Dankwa, TV3 for a piece of a maca, 1 month and can a GTV will be a we again. See, for these reasons, the motion to dismiss the amended complaint DKT.13 is granted. Granted, no, or the capital. And Oma Inc. a comb to where the Kennedy, Yama Inc. a comb. I have granted near the Inc. a comb. To make one say, sister days, many what men go say, we see cow because granted no ink womb. And the above caption civil action is dismissed and also in caps and also ink womb. See, the plaintiff has 60 days to file a second amended complaint. If that filing would meet the requirements discussed in this order. I know the trust. This is so ordered and was signed as a Liam Grady and bang, Alexandria, Virginia, March 21st, 2022. Panyai, when you case dismissed, case as well, granted and the above caption civil action is dismissed. Me say I don't ink womb. I hope you don't granted, nene dismissed. Ink shim. Oh, Kennedy, you're too for a footwear, you two are went and a do anti adeno. A two fina kautia. In Kawin and Kemba. And then one said Ghana for what could be the worms. I'm a Ghana for you, Eunice Mitchell. Ghana for you, about a judicial service. The judicial, a friend is saying, a service of Ghana. A month for Ama, what my Ghana for you now, come one more sem. A same way by. Yenina ye wunu no kure no se abrochire ye mfasika ane tombra ene no asemu ya me wunu say the kangaroo courts in Ghana no eniwo ma onyeni eniwo ma mobrohufo na mu me wo ma wo mo a the highest bidder na ya wo say enam say wo sikanti Wobana be for the best lawyer, sir. Was someone who ning na so no. Enke be diama. Se sa na wa adwene ya wo dia. Se wonya adwene sachira. Tiemiye. We no de enya ba beto wo say no. So be ya review na wo de case fufura akwa. Can you say granted no? In caps, ink womb. Dismiss no so in caps, ink womb. And this how this sister days no. Ubebru beko for up and in several from beko dia. Ma wo ink in sun konko shem. Yes, adia we dey do work no ye frɛ Kevin no. Ye bet to atwene. Ye bet to no e travailler we tu kwan. Yo kwa adwuma. Ye bet to krata na to nwrem. You see? These are things that we have to understand. Yenti ema abrochire ya kono. Ade ba ko ema abrochire ya kono. The rule of law. The rule of law I wa abrochire no. It does not separate or segregate between the rich and the poor. Yen kan say we honorable nti. Uba your mount special, your friend is saying, time. You pay attention to you because we are honorable. So we need to pay attention to you. No. The rule of law, no. You see, any foolish person can go to court. But when you go to court, ensure so you have the facts with you and you have the truth on your side. In Ghana, yet me will be caught by virtue so when you MP eba and our minister be ebusienti. You could dear someone near dear Guneso because when you're MP, when you're minister, the principle of law, when a law is created, conscience comes alive. So where there is no laws, there is no conscience. So in this case, no, you could see that the conscience of the American law is always alive. But the conscience of the Ghanaian law is dead. Because in Ghana, it means the sika et tomra. And you do court, I may say Ghana, I may say no BCU, may say Ghana. May madam for being someone who call police station, you do police station or busa police, they said. And so how much is the case? If we go to court, how much would the case? Eh? Anna, we didn't go details. The REN one, the catcher is that this, but Abruchi, yes, you must how much is the case. Now, wait here. Now, we now go. No. Conscience. The conscience of the white man, the conscience of the American judges, the conscience of the British judges, no, a juma. And nothing a mumu be bebre no amoye the legislature amoye mrasha fo no mu dwane ebetena America ni UK no because mu jitum se mra na wo Ghana na nya adwuma emra no chief justice ayi friend saying ayi do chamune e ba ko no friend says chief justice no I mean they not policy Akufo-Addo papa mpaboa referee oh chief justice wa ba no no policy Akufo-Addo papa mpaboa enye bone because now Akufo-Addo papa those time no a president this will be policy mpaboa na enye bone enim yeboa yes no policy Akufo-Addo papa mpaboa enye bone say enim yeboa policy kra enye bone but I'm just we referee I and am the kai so policy Akufo-Addo papa mpaboa. So you see, the reality is say over there in America, the principle of law is say when laws are created, conscience comes alive. Inti emrani ya shamra no obi adwini ya adwuma. Eno nti ya shamra wo America, ya shamra wo UK say wo drive wo untimi nko 30 a friend is saying untimi CD bia everyone say you have to drive maybe within 15 meters per hour and it's our speed. And you have to go through all these. You have to go. A friend is saying, baby, it's only 70 miles per hour. Wouldn't mean go beyond 70 miles per hour. No, we'll go 80. You try camera. I mean, say, we boom run so, so cool. Yeah, ma will climb my cool. And to a boom run so, and running nobody, your mount ticket. Your mount ticket went to ya, over court, court. It may make you say, be fine. So conscience is alive. Conscience, but in Ghana, no conscience is not there. You see, now no people say, "I don't know how fix the country." Na monka say bia fix ebia Esipon Stadium, and na monka say bia fix Ghana road. I'm say there be your problems na what Ghana no. A son a doson. I said yeah. Ben Efson, watch the newspaper now in the front page. Only say cornucopia of what messages. Or no the messages who had the front page paper. They be a cornucopia. Cornucopia. Why do you know na to just say I am a brain. You have to go front page. What? In Ghana, no, your problems a dozen. Judiciary are corrupt. Police for you corrupt. Legislature corrupt, executive bon corrupt. Enti aya na nkofo yo mo say adwene say me wosika dia metimi abrabe police ni metimi abrabe judge na we dimasem e de amame abrochire no entesa abrochire no ye hwe conscience no asem wa de beto wo no emrem no ye bie mo no ampa Kevin Taylor waka wasem o de adwene bone na kan ya na no wo pese wo gu hu fi ana da bi ewe mu wonu nyina so bi anim bi enti na ewo nyina so nim asam ne kra se enkofo Canada ewo kurom eni se Kevin Taylor so ka bia e de se anya bone na je se wo kra mbon wo tan Kevin Taylor nti na wo de na ba court no because nkofo bebiri aka bi Peace FM foka si yekum JB dankwa wo kro ya na okotena wo TV so ni radio so say dampare nim obi a ye okum JB dankwa wa Kevin na wo de ba e ne yekte. It is assembly a public opinion, public knowledge there. It's out there. Then where lies you coming to sue somebody? It's a public knowledge. You said the name of the president of Ghana is Akufo-Addo. It is a me Dr. Remy. Yes, show na me body dean said the president of Ghana Akufo-Addo. Now our food plane $14,000 an hour. Now you see on it a barrier be a friend say wa Brunia kotna play more. These are public knowledge. These are things that you can look at it as fact. There are facts there. There are documents to back it. The document is that 7th of January, 2017, Akufo-Addo sworn an oath as the president of the republic. It is a what they will sue me was answer way. What they make a court? Judge, anybody say, who is the president of Ghana? Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo is so who play 14,000. Evidence no way. I will a friend is saying, could you to a black one and no credit. You call airlines so I'm pass I know me charge and no the lease in put no de buy. As I say me cramp podium me fan fool, me kind of fool. Edema, your president. So these are matters. Yen jina soon through me kasa ye do be court. The Honorable Kennedy. Ye two for ni ye two for akwa see say. Samu wo sika wo Ghana. Na mo di dwama noa. Aya mo masika na reflect wo baby am free. Ye ba woni ye behunu emu sa mpa MP no a wodi ye no wo asen safa na anof a wodi ye hunu say you have transformed the lives not only a selected few who select to amde wo ko abrochire but what select krom mafo nyina na waboa wo na enamoso me kro no enimonyam hye abemu. And yes, you now. And I have the money. I always say, once upon a time I was watching some video. Me body pakronidi. Na ni pani dwanenum so wo sika away. Na me ni obroni bi na ehwe, obroni bi na me na ehwe. Ana obusam say oh, nipa we free country ben. Na me bo country ni di. Ana osreye. Na so why are you laughing? I say but is it not coming from a country where the people cannot even have clean water to drink? And why is he shouting? You come from a country where people cannot get clean water to drink. But yet you people brag that you have the money. TMA, where the secretary said, TMA. So when you come from a country where that people does not even have 3 square meals a day to eat, let alone to even eat, to even what? Have some fruits to eat. Yambragio. Yemjayam. TBA. Yankonyenko TBA.
Have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? A boka. Boka. I'm trying to where's the camp could try. Just for information.
He's near grassing me.
Have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean? A boka.
Video no, when you have a stripper, the way Abua Papu and you, why the name Washington, good Washington, good lawyers for Washington, good lawyers for Washington. A good trend was say, and yet the war or no, and yet the audible banner born in the way you, not the original chair of Casa Winich. Abua Papu, the way I know what did you, and then Ayana, and Mark Kennedy. Oh, so yes, I'm for a video ego noir. we senkotnas no odwene ho kwa achia nka honorable Kennedy nkonko ye de oye ide nim gwa honorable Kennedy ontu anamon sa ono otu anamon a calculated ones ko onye sa but the way aboa papoti radio suma no wo gigin ho Washington good lawyers Washington as if say woni mo bi oye Washington na oye lawyer oni mo bi Washington oye lawyer o tie mi ye woni mo bi Washington na oye lawyer o aboa papon oni mo bi Washington oye lawyer and so they were just so Washington good lawyers o enti mi busa Kevin say Kevin into Washington good lawyers no wo mo wo hen Washington, who would Ghana? Who team futuro crow? Who be Washington. Abua, Mrs. Abrante no me penny box and me person in me nyano pa 1-on-1 power buko marina. Bua come up on one. Ha! Ne sira de na at the semensa. Kabua me pon on one. Legal fight. Ha! Washington. Waduna. Woman says honorable Kennedy, Echo America, giddy, acquire sao. Woman says Washington, good lawyers. Washington, who are lawyer Ben only know Washington. What comes Washington. Would you TBM?
I have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean you say?
Did you see that? Washington, good lawyers, did you see that? I have money to sue you. I have money to sue you. Washington, good lawyers, excluding the president, Honorable Kennedy, the two stupid dogs no teaching channel. Woman ha Kennedy, woman ha Honorable Kennedy, so two stupid dogs no. Woman I
have money to sue you and pay the best lawyer in America. I'll strip this boy naked. Whatever money I have to pay.
Washington, good lawyers.
What do you mean you say?
Oh my God! This video is the video of the year. This is the video of the year. Hey, Washington. Good lawyers, I have money to sue you. I will strip you naked. Honorable Kennedy, you got nerves. When lawyer papa in Tianica? When lawyer papa? Honorable, we did file con. Honorable, we a file con pa. Hi, case ya mutu. Case ya what watching? We the honorable, who lawyer papa? Hi. Hey. Now, I don't know, honorable one man, a friend said, Abua Papa for one lawyer now, or Cassa or Washington. The way Abua Papa Cassano, honorable went to Nuana. And I on a mouse, our lawyer. On a mouse, our lawyer, and they are open the two of my young guano pa. My young guano. Some say Ahmed Swale, now sing Kobane two and Kamun guano. With ye, fa Ahmed Swale guano, Fakoma, a year Abua Papa. Hey! Chale! Momuntu Abua Papa won't know more finance and tinity. Mumpe came in a moon last and 3 strokes be. None are doing resetting. Hey, minim da. Says as you can in a lawyer ya coffee any. I will strip you naked. Sana, Mupasa who Kevin Taylor. Mupasa who stripping the moon. Yay! A boy siniakara, ne papa gaslight. A war in some bonibia or boys be not, ne papa a be a bad no mudino. On can't tell them one. When some bonibia galam say for the dibia, ne papa gaslight. I want to know mudino, ne be a bar. No mudino. Oh, I will strip you naked. I will strip. Washington, good lawyers, na anana edin where the anan yedin anan small foolish dog no was a middle abua popon foolish dog no was a middle and also sosuna Washington good lawyers ebusia be weni be waso All these things goes to tell you, say, we have a country here, the rule of law does not work. All these tells you clearly, say, it's about time. You didn't know credit ma my Ghana. Near cannot credit to me. Oh, and some and some fun, you're paying for your money. You could be a no council. Omo catch say they have money to strip us naked. This is where you have to be, and so you have to get the shivers. This is where you have to understand, say, the money that we use to pay the taxpayer for the taxpayers' money, the legislature for. Almost sorry. No more yen semunun in some fun near beyond no account. Almost have a catch and say, woman will sick. The ye kasa. You bet chiatu. Right? Don't see this thing as a joke. Miss Ready. But have you ever asked yourself, say, as some way coin anka anko ama yenuya Kevin? Do you know what would have happened? It means to say a mouth that speaks truth has been shut. TNE. Because, yes, sir. But I want to draw your attention to this important message. Have you asked yourself, say, Kevin, Senkuolusu case where? Do you know what it stands? What it means? It means to say a young guy who is fighting for the vulnerable Ghanaian. And you're shutting the mouth. And you will not be able to hear about many of the exposés or the buy. You see, NAS real. And it's a Kevin to the TV, so no culture will say, Mon support no. None the TV no to me and run here. You didn't call court no. He spent thousands of dollars to pay lawyers. He spent thousands of dollars to pay lawyers. It so we're winning. And now court you know, but now the TV so as are the exposés Abraham. My brother, how can somebody love the country than this? What Dokrono? What Dowambaino? You could have said, I'm married to a Jewish American. Let me keep my mouth shut. After all, when it comes to money, I don't lack. I've not seen anybody who is married to a Jewish person who is broke. I mean, I've not seen it before. I have black friends here in the UK married to, Jewish British. They are not broke. Even if the moment that you will tie the knot and marry a Jewish person, you will never go broke. Because you're sorry and yes, sorry. But ask yourself this question: baby, I want any part of the world that you are listening to my voice. Senkuolusuya. And kawun tin samwa akronfo any dim wagana kawunte. Me, I'm a journalist. But sometimes and somewhat Kevin eteno onyano. If you are not somebody, you spend much money on the ground to the ghost teams, it will be hard. Because under this tyranny, information, even when you go and you ask for information, you don't even get it. It's mesrem. The padomo I bro 500 a year. Just visit Kevin's page. Otia brochre. Kakra betimi atua na fa support ye nua no. Na won fa no kra na mra. Na MBA yeni. Because your mama no bia na wasika mo de to data. Woli maybe o betimi ahwe. Aye the multi TV. Almost scan your code and that's it. And then Timesremu nyina. Who America, who UK, who France, who Germany, who Australia, who China, who Ghana, any part of the world, who Dubai, all freedom fighters face the country. Mo almost try am ni gidi ye no. Enya concert in the EU We are fighting for the best system for our country. I don't know about the good. I don't know about the better. I know about the best. Because where I was educated, they told me that I'm either the best or among the best. So I don't know anything called good or better. I know the best. So I'm telling you guys here, say ka case ni kotia ye bro 600 ne wa ka case ni kotia Kevin a enkene onya da je betina loud silence TV so embefa ensem a ekoso wo Ghana embetu ani ukura wote Ghana say ya wo hudwiri de bia wonya ne nsem eyo man no ho do eyo wo man no ho do enti jam support ye aya sometimes ye mpese de ye ho be compare ye kuro phobia na anu no mo ball a ye ball draw alata ya phone aya ye mpese ye be sa comparison no because ye din kan ba e wiase no ansa no wo mani bebie dia ye mpese ye be comparison no but say e alata fo and wo mu ye bibia they will come out and donate and support. If you have a case, oh click it YouTube now subscribe here, you don't pay anything. And so Ghana ni this is can. And you say, well, subscribing on one numbers. At the end, look, we should think about the nation. We should think about bigger things, not these things that are not big. So let us support. Let me tell you something. Let us support. Look, the pastor that you are supporting is not a pastor that is fighting for you. We are fighting for you to get clean water to drink. The fat pastor that you go and you pay your tithe, your first and best food, he's not fighting for good roads. He's not fighting for hospitals. He's not fighting for good schools for you. We are fighting. It is a baby now person who seek support. You should support Kevin Taylor's and co. Listen to me. Now when I did my birthday, somebody asked me a simple question. That person is an MPP man. When him or friend, no say doc, what free Croatia number. I'm so Kabibiana. I'm so I want to ask to go and sit somewhere, in St. Paul's, UK, London, so that we can have some, lunch. I said no problem. And I met the gentleman, very fantastic gentleman, or MPP. I'm MPP number, so I still have friends. I know they make what now. And I did know I'm a doc. And to birthday, who followers Ben put a free wa. To me chair baby. I'm so now question I will say there. I know the idea no so no. You might seem say you don't need anything. You might think say oh, even so a pokrada or cry show to gum. Say look, when people invest money in your word, when people invest in your things that you do, that is when you know that you have people who you can call lovers and followers. I'm so I saw my fight time on you and the whisker. So yeah, but there are people that also have money. There are people that also have money, but they did not invest. And it is true. Say Ghana ni ya dia. Yan for your Oliver case example. Why must we always as if say let us love what we have because this is what we have. You don't have any other Kevin Taylor in the world. You don't have any other Dr. REN in the world. I am your own. Let us support what we have. Let us support the people that are fighting for the best for us. I've told you, I don't know good. I don't know better. The school I was trained, they told me either the best or among the best. This is the question we have to start. We have to start focusing our energies on the good deeds. Pastor no, catch that say, ye wa demu die was run. One word to fear were easily gone. Nan one ba ware ye wa to a fear $1 million their money ba. E were easily gone. Why you fight man so many good roads? What to? When people are asking for you to support, must we even come and beg? Alata they are doing it. Let us do it for the betterment of our own unborn generation. Because you need sikai, you need a child. There you walk, any exposés, any interviews, any news, I the babon tini. Na mo hunu ne ekoso wo Ghana. And no pen any wo. It is a more support to a more support to you. When you makum na more support. Uni bi abompa ye na nyame bi kwan ma na support. Because chine bi na se nyuma papa ba Ghana, you stand to benefit. Ya cry ya, you move be no more a dual citizenship. Kweba cry see to me bamba ya MP. Upa ya MP. This a would denounce who citizenship. TME. To me can't be brain quetch. Because James was well said, Doc. Men come and in quench. It's about time we need to support our own. Those that fight for us, let us support them. You see, the greater fight we are fighting, those that stands to benefit are the women and children. I have said time without number. Say, the black male, the black man, majority of the black male, the black men are the reason why we are struggling as a continent or as a nation. Our people are not responsible. We are being led by unintelligent men. And I'm going to show you something. And Muhammad was right when he said this. I'll show you just a photo. Watch this. Baumia cut sword for what? 100 and something kilometers of Kumasi inland city roads. That was 2019. In 2022, the same Baumia goes there, the same place, cut sword for 100 kilometers, Kumasi inner city road project. You see, say Mahama can see with the attempt. I'm not a supporter of Mahama. Me ma catch him that. Say Akufo-Addo has made Mahama a hero. What do you say? In the land of the blind, no one eye, no. A hero. Look at what they are doing. Saying Dr. REN, freedom fighters, fix the country, Kevin Taylor, and Fambamba Tuja, you will not know, you will not see it. Because they know, say you don't read, and they also know clearly said, you're really free at the end, Mahama Krabe Kayes and Pagana for. We have what? We are short-minded people. We have short memory. You can't summon penny a refi. And to Baomianum say a refi, at the year 2019, no. 1 year 2020 was quite the akati sword the be. Sword cutting, Obroni de buy. Obroni or the sword cutting buy, or the buy sword the be real Ghana for because sword cutting, no, we introduce it because no more say you go the qua, no more fashion and my yen. And to many I have for not nasi, a ye kululu, say, oh, Omu Bisabi, I'm the message I just a moo ye baby, and ye this sword cutting a buy. The sword cutting, I have for 4 any colonial masters, and a year kululu. And I'm introducing what we call sword cutting. See, ya cut sword, see, ye baby. 2 years, yeah. Example is what? Baumia the liar. You see, you've seen it. So you will need to support people like us who bring you, things like this. Oh, soft one what you see KD or see heaven. Fight man. When did you meet God or say me nyamino boss robo assassin or so na be fight man? Are you mad? We need to fight for what we have, protect what we have, and build upon what God has given unto us. Because what is inside the Bible, God gave us everything that we need. We don't need to even go on the desert of Libya. That's okay. When you know, is to open your eye. But yen yanum kumase fo besa kwa to aba ma MPP. Yen yanum asante fo ebe kwa tena ba sa to aba ma MPP. Ye wi so ese yen ya asante fo de nim nyansa o. Ye wi a ye se yen asante fo ye se yen nyansa. Ye nyansa mpo eni. And ye cut sword 2019. Ye nya project no. Ye wi ani asaba 2022. Ni akokate sword. We are see when you kese otumfo say tutu. Ye boy ye boni dia na ebu ye mu or kumase hwe de ye de ye. Disrespect to the highest order. And I don't know bitia me na so no so Dr. REN otumfo ka ye hu ntia ye nya abotre manam see you mate. Ye ni ntokwa o ye eja me Ebusiano or Bonanubiana Mebo, or Yoko Ebusiano and Mebo. But you have to understand what these liars, legislators, politicians, they will steal from us. Now you can somebody be almost see the court. Because they don't want us to open your eye for your sons and daughters to get to where they have gotten, where they have reached. So every time, what they do is they fight us. They fight us. So when they see fighters like Kevin Taylor, na omubuefu. When they see that we are fighting for you people, they don't understand. It's about time we support our own. It's about time we support any movement, any agenda that is making sure, so deliberately and purposefully, we will get the best things for our people. That is where we should. Look, man, Kevin Taylor is not my friend. 10 times one, I'm going to say, so also, you will know, Boise, or Auntie B, my cousin. I see a Piamo, glamour manager, Mr. Piamo, woman of war, Boisiamo, now I know your glamour manager. I know now, my name says so, of course, I ask you, so call ye friend is a presec, or Boisime and Honeda. What do you say? Now no can no be catch them say, oh, Nipa Pani when I'm saying, how, sir, me can I mean, him that. What do you say? Oh, okay, because in those days I near was near boiling. What do you say? Now, oh, Casabu, per Ghana terms, because that bees no. Oh, he knew was your friend that be per Ghana term. That be because near co school be not school and I did with the whole of Obuasi. And by virtue say a course school be who could be a so that I'm see Ghana Mumpadi. What do you say? I don't know. You have a Panamuti estate to be. And the estate now no much no when you have to say estate now say escafo na oh escafo man near escafo man near yes kebia by you need who says ana konkoli wa bia to say the Kennedy be na no wa hwan na numo wo say I've got the money. So we are fighting for you people. And when we are fighting for you people, come on board. Let the fact and the truth be our virtue. Let it be our breastplate. Let's pursue for where the truth is. Let's go after where the truth is, irrespective of which political party we belong. Is this not a shame to the Ashantis? This is a big disrespect to the people that live in Ashanti region. This is a disrespect to the people that voted for the MPP in Ashanti region. How dare the vice president say he will go and cut sword in 2019 and in 2022 he will come back and then be cutting the same sword? Is this not a disrespect to the people that voted for the MPP party? These are the things that we need to query. These are the things that we need to ask ourselves. What kind of human being are we? Because we do not love the truth. We have forsaken the truth. The people of the Ashanti, the people of the Akans, with all respect, we have forsaken the truth. And that's the reason why we get an MPP party that comes to power and disrespect us with impunity, because we have forsaken the truth, the fundamental truth. If it is not because of that, how can our Wale brother come and cut sword and come back cut sword in 2019 and come back in 2022 and cut the same sword at the same place? Is this not a disrespect to the golden stool that Otumfo said to Nyamekese? The man, when we mention his name, they say we should bow. Is it not a respect to him? When you say it, people will say, oh, why is this guy shouting? I'm shouting because I'm sick and tired of men and women who don't love truth. I'm sick and tired about people who do not love the truth. You see, let me tell you something. This nonsense should not continue. And it is the same way that under many regimes, people have allowed it to, like Asif said, the other day when I heard somebody talking about Volta region and NDC, And I'm saying, look, the people of Volta region, they should keep their mouth shut when it comes to their place not being developed. The Voltarians should shut up. When they see certain things being done to them, they should shut up. They should let people like us fight for them. Because under Chairman Rawlings for 19 good years, you could have done anything and then fix your place in Volta region. And none of you pursued for the betterment of your place. Because Mufi say you know me na Voltarians into Sebio Yanjije Rawlings so into obi to say ET men sakura wonya hema adafo kra no and am say wapon ho nti omo do adan e fa ne yavu because wapon ho to say Rawlings we bleach. Same thing. That is why we are deliberately teaching you the Ghanaian. Get sense, get knowledge, love your country, fight for wherever you live in, fight for the community. Don't say I'm fighting for political party. Political party will not put food on your table. It is the country that will put food on your table. I am telling you the gospel truth. Don't come and tell me, say, why am I talking about the Voltarian? Nonsense. Do you know how many Voltarians I know? Do you know the things I do with Voltarians? I've told you, it is Ghana. You're 16. And to make me come actually any part of Ghana, you can't do me foko. I'm a Ghanaian. Me, I have siblings all of me. My grandfather, Bakubi, Owo Bebre. I have siblings, Bebre, Ebi Yatagate, Frafra, I Hausa, I Pepe, I Be, and cry. Me woni now with family. Me family, a Ghana map. Me family, a Ghana map. If you don't know. We have to start loving the truth and speak truth and be bold. Because why do we defend pastors, but we cannot defend our community? You cannot defend Keta Anyako. Now, you see, see the way people see the way Voltarians were like, oh, Akufo-Addo time, oh, Akufo-Addo MPP time. Oh, Giant, where was Rawlings? Couldn't he have built sea defense for you 19 good years? Where were your MPs? Where were your ministers? They were there, stealing money and bringing their family to America and UK. Listen to wisdom. I have told you, as for the northern region, I don't want to talk about. I've told you that when it comes to the northern region, the MPs that come from the northern region, any MP in the northern region are only just 2 terms. Our northern region, where Jimmy. I've told you already. I don't want to waste time. Northern region is the only the MPs of free northern region. Member, Oma Juni Nyajuma. Omu pe any go for Oma Jimmy to the extent say, Omu Timmy Freby be which camp? No, don't mammy Mako go near your Mayaka Yaka, the Omu Somi and member, near Frau Mamma which Upa Bruchel, what do man be your friendly care home? So only northern region. When you get there, you will see your friend and say, which camp? Our northern region. We have allowed it. Nobody talks about it. Now me, Chan, United Nations family. That's the United Nations family. That is my family. Me, I believe in Ghana. I don't believe in any other thing. I believe in all the 16 regions of Ghana. That is why we brought Face the Country. That is why we don't say Face Ashanti. That is why you did not hear us saying Face Nzima. Maybe come out Nzima for no. I tell my people, I tell Freddie Blake. When you're chairman of the MPP, and so when you're Nzima for well, or Kasai is a patrician. Jimmy Yamkwa. Nobody is afraid of anything. We will speak the truth till the day God will call us. I'm telling you, we want Ghana to be fixed. Hey, do you know how handsome Ghanaian boys are? Do you know how beautiful Ghanaian ladies are? Because of poverty, we can't even see their beauty. Because of poverty, we cannot even see the beauty of the Ghanaian. I want you to burning. I want you to deliberate. I want you to Akufo-Addo book banks. Deliberate. I want you to where when you say me good bank never send for it and so we go no deliberate. Tell me you obi ansro bi awo. No krania kan. Umpe and no krania kan unti ana ya wo yam. Before voter region, do you know how many families I have as votarians? Come me bushim, Mauli, any Mausi, Omugnebu Mebushim. December do a December do a invitation. Mebushim phone kwa December do a ye cop, ye share me of a what, ye broswa. Shimmy, ye be cano crane. Now, no, a vote a enzima for Jomro, enzima for Munti, enzima for Munti. Enzima for Munti and Comasum, enzima for Mufri Jomro, Munti and Comasum, Munti. Ye got to about 2016, Dr. Ren, ye can't be near the Paul Essien, a babesi so, theory or a bema, or a papa, or bet Jenny Ama Jomro for, Sanway a quasiam penny, or call Parliament when bien an umpan casada. Afu toffee, Docas. I just saw him in your band, and some man. Afu toffee by first time, 5 parliamentarian. Kona development, Hawaiian ones, ma. Kona development. On the mammy who say, so we are MP now, but first announcement with opposition, and Tinyama Bina was to me, Mintimia, no Musa and Pawi and Paponini. Kona the way I want lobby, I do development, air coni chrome, our Jomro. The same Paul Essien, Edna court, air fighting. Na makacha mu Jomro for said, Mun na musion camo. Na sa Paul Essien, Munana Kasa, no one drop on the case, no. Ha! We look, Yeniabrio. Anybody that will stand against development in any part of Ghana, you are an enemy. Any man or woman that you say somebody is bringing good things for our people, whether in the north, upper east, upper west, voter region, Greater Accra, and you will stand against it, we will come after you. Yes, we will deal with you in our prayers. We will deal with you because the truth has to be told. This woman is bringing, see the way this one is building schools, building bridges. When you are police, who call parliament, the Jomoros gave you opportunity. 4 years, who call parliament, who done it to say, Mumu, went to me and Kasa. Somebody has come and is helping the people. Ghana must develop, Marcus. God bless you. It's a must. We don't care. Me, all I care is the 16 region. It has to develop. And now I want to see a Tikromo. Now you know Central Coffee, Akpafuli, Pelolobi, woman representative of parliament. And when Kevin Taylor talks about it, when Mauli, a friend is saying, Vomawa talks about it, they put him into cells. When Dr. Ren talks about it, they are looking for me. When Ohini David talks about it, they are looking for him. When Sugar Drops talk about it, when Mama talks about it, when a friend is saying, Frema Shows talks about it, Wafayao, Nana Shady, Etiakuasid, Power 44. Free mind, amazing GH. When we talk about it, then amount for the we will talk till the day we see that Ghana is a developed country. We want Ghana to be referred as a developed country. We are sick and tired of the sons and daughters who do not have even any national. Your friend is saying proper natural resources, even referring to our country as poor people, third class. All this nonsense. Look, Central Coffee, Akpafuli, Pelolobia, Kotuaba. Do you think they will allow it to happen in Ashanti region? Do you think we shall allow it to happen in Greater Accra? Do you think we can allow it to happen in Nzima, in Northern region? Why must it happen into Central Coffee, Akpafuli, Pelolobi? These are the custodians of Ghana, the Guans. Can we allow it to happen in a friend is saying, Hohoi, voter region? Why do we allow it to happen in Central Coffee, Akpafuli, Pelolobi? Nobody talks about it. No pastor says, no one. Everybody has cut mute. Salon. Everybody is what? Zilch. Nobody is opening his mouth to ask questions. Under the so-called human right, he is rather taking our right from us. The human rights activist called another Dankwa Kufaru has taken the rights, the human and fundamental human right of the people of Central Coffee, Akpafuli, Pelolobi. He has taken their fundamental human right from them. And nobody questions. That how come you call yourself a human right and yet you take the rights of people to vote and have a representative from them? Is it fair? Is it fair? That is the truth. Our country, women and children will continuously suffer because we have unintelligent men leading the nation. And that is the gospel truth. There is no two ways about it. If we tell you about the people that are suffering, our sons and daughters that are suffering in the land of the foreign, you'll be amazed and you'll be shocked. Pardon me. Because we are being led by unintelligent men. We are being led by people who do not care for the future, unborn generation. And so they sell our gold. They give our oil. They give our lithium. They mortgage our lives. And so all these things that we are doing, all this education, we are more than the 12 disciples. So remember, when you hear the message here, call your mother back home. Tell your friends, share the message. 2024, don't let our messages be in vain. Me Makacha said 2024, we are bringing a third force. Yamfa third force amba. We will look between MPP and NDC. The one that deserves it, we will vote. And small, we will get the best for our country. That is what we are doing. We are going to open the eyes of our people. We are going to speak truth to power. Do not be afraid. Why are you afraid to die? Your Bible tells you that when you die, you go to heaven. So why are you afraid? You are afraid because you don't want to leave your your properties in Ghana. Or properties now why anywhere friend is say actually botwe no umpese obeja no. Or properties now why anywhere friend is say adanfo no umpese obeja. It yes wu a umpese obewu. Yen fighting Magana. Yen kano kwen yen di no kwen. Enchire to me. What you see? Let us interrogate. Yen busa ho say aden obi ka say obe build Ghana in 18 months on build here. Let us ask questions. Let's speak to him. Let's sit him down and tell him in his face. Yam funny padrin in dia grossa, yam fire mamma makum and dia grossa. We say your boss 18 months. When my Ghana, across city, I had the cleaners. At the end, I went to Mianya. What you say? And then NPP, a chitafu now frustrated. And then MPP, a chitafu now. Frustrated. Ukwa, almost the bottles, papa, womutim. Kona kwasho omu pulling a friend is saying about keke pulling station about to kunkum womu. They are frustrated. Sikani ni wo. Ache mafia fona for sikani di. Enti na frustration at MPP. What you say? And womu sun. Enti di omo yene so mo ba no be di atem. Ewo and 10 times so no more screenshot it. No me akwaje 10 cedi. No me akoto a friend is saying a friend is saying tramo. Omo tramo na bo ma dwunu a omo ba pe no mu di atam sa na otwa akwaje tramo. And MPP followers have now turned into tramo followers. No sense. Don't do one. No sense. They don't think. They are not thinkers. They don't reason. Because those that are leading the nation are unintelligent. They are not smart anymore. They are visionless. They don't have vision. They are liars. And then they are competing with Satan. And then MPP, they are competing with Satan. MPP leaders almost competing with Satan. Now, no, Satan had a meeting with Jesus Christ. He had a meeting with God. I said, God. Why are you trying to forsake me? God asked Satan, why? He said, the people call MPP, the leaders, they lie too much. Ken Oforiatta, he's lying every day, wearing white and lying. God, can't you tell Ken Oforiatta something? And God told Satan. That is why when he was in opposition, he had a small head. Today, have you seen his head? His head is big. It is because I'm telling him to learn sense. Ken Oforiatta, God is warning you. All these things that we are saying, We don't say it to denigrate anybody. We say it and we call for our country to be fixed. If Ghana was fixed, you will not have a member of parliament sitting on radio or TV. Somebody will be court of a matter that is for public opinion and also for public discussion already. It's because they wanted to keep the young man's mouth shut, because they know that Kevin Taylor is biting them. They know that the exposés that Kevin Taylor brings out, it's something that if Ghanaians, we really love truth and we will pursue the truth, and many of these people will not be called leaders. Many of them will be put in jail by now. Chemie. Next week Tuesday, mupo yeko alataya. Yeko uche kukume olonka fukru. Yeko a friend is saying eba fukru. Yeko momoin fukru. Tibie yeko egusi fukru. Yeko inshenwu fukru. We are going to score them. Me, I don't care whether you don't like Blaster. Me, I love Blaster. Me, I support anything red, gold, green. Say Ghana didn't obi from the kwakun. Na me kasa me support to Ghana there. And come ye white, come ye fish, come ye Saskatchewan. Me support to Ghana. Hey, and now dim there. Me now for fuala tafobi. Yes, seriously, I was omukra mu gensi Nigeria fu. Omukra me now for the omukra bomba is a Ghana for. Osi una for score us now. Our people are thieves. I'm saying it's don't worry. That yesterday's match was corruption versus scammers. It must say Yahoo boys versus middlemen. Ghana for the Yanguponim and one Mayan share border. Can Ghana and Nigeria share border and Keriasno and Kebeton Wias? In the Ochnadi Tuesday, Nami Aduma, when you say a prayer for Black Stars. Ope, that's all we have. What you'll be saying, oh, Dr. Ren, you are today supporting corruption. I'm not supporting corruption, but I'm supporting what I have. Ghana Blasters is what I have. This is what I have. I don't have any other thing. This is what I have. The red, gold, green. That's what I have. What you saying? We pen on the I mean, we pen on the just this is what I have. I don't have any other thing. What you saying? Let's support our own. When we are fighting or playing any international match, whether you like it or not. You saw Mahama. He was watching it in America. That was Shebi. That was Boston, Massachusetts University or so. I think Harvard or something like that. Harvard Business School. He went there to give lectures. You know, because Mahama or USA. But he made time to watch the Black Stars. What do you say? You see what I'm na feed no cry na etitisi na the wolf because person Ghana Blasters. When you cry question just na ko Obama Blasters. What do you say? So when it comes to anything, Ghana, will be akonoa. We support our nation. Black Stars. Timmy, we support our Black Stars. What you say? I say White Stars or Black Stars, Gyroff, next to Jamun Gyroff. So let us all support our nation. We are one family. NDC, MPP, CPP, Freedom Fighters, Third Force, we are one family. Only ideas. And you did to ya. Everything for and Dr. Ren, be the assembly base. Nyame aduma watching so I'll be coming live. Multi TV so watching program no. You be no multi TV so. Ntimi say wa broche no. Catch o ma me say. Omo modian no form decoder into Apple 68 FM. Apple 68 FM. So what you say? You be ba ho. You nim be din komo. You be see a message ni kwachi. And it message mo a. Afenso ye dodo no e wa ha no. Kevin Taylor. Wonko support no. Na wontimi ngina so. Na wontimi broadcast and the multi TV channel also. It costs $5,000 every month. So no. On play on G. A friend is saying, on yet radio a friend is saying announcement ne jingle ne sanu man adverts ne sanu man. So please support a brother so that the brother can keep on enlightening all of us. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening. Thank you so much for taking time to listen to me. We are all one family. All that we seek is the betterment, for the best system for our great country, Ghana. Thank you, all freedom fighters. With the Munina Massive. Badia and Kayo.
Sight.
Rise up, freedom fighters.
Sound.